entender. Where mic because it's not working. I don't know. Dark spice, and it's have a very strong aroma, and it's like a natural smell, taste. It's just that feel at home thing. But the good thing about this spice is that it just has one common scientific name. You can give it 10 million names, but scientifically there's only one name, and it's such a is to source from countries like Ghana, Italy, and more West African countries as well. This does not and it gives it that delicious look. So guys, these are my spices. So you're going to give them. So these are the spices I started learning and researching, and since then I started using them, and my husband is just addicted to that they cannot find anywhere, even if we have to go out. What issue? It's an amazing taste. Everything I cook, I can feel what the difference it does to these natural spices, that they are so good and they are so delicious. So or in so because it's spicy and you just want to give that little natural kick, then you just use a little bit of this white spicy over here. Not to use too much, because when you use too much, your whole food it's gonna be so hot, and nobody wanna want to go eat it, and nobody wants to eat a lot of hot food. So for you guys who are just joining, and then here I have my African nutmeg. This spice is extremely well known everywhere, but it's also like a chameleon. It has different names. Everybody call it different. Cameroonians call it bebe. Ghana call it their own name. Nigerians call it their own name. Ivory Coast call it their own name. But the most common name is called an African nutmeg, which is the one that looks like this once you remove the shell, like this over here. And when you have the shell inside, it looks like this. So what you want to do with this spice is that before you season it or use it in anything, you have to remove this shell over here. And what you are looking for, when you remove it, you need to remove all the skin off. You see this skin? This skin needs to come off. this one over here. It needs to come off like this, and you need to have it will come like this, but now you need to remove this skin over here to get something like this. This is the spice you want to get inside the shell, because this spice over here is the one that have the delicious flavorful taste that you are looking for to season your meat, your fish, your potato, your stew, anything you have. This is what you are looking for. So you don't want to blend it like this right away in your coffee blender or whatever blender you are using. Then you are not going to have that delicious flavor, smokiness this spice has. This is a very interesting one, and I just love the smoky flavor it has. It tastes like sweet, it tastes like a bit bitter. It's just a good combination for whatever you are cooking. Myself, I love using it. And I also have so many spices that I'm gonna tell you guys more about it tomorrow when I'm going live, or tomorrow when I'm going live, I'm going to tell you guys about other spices that I have also. So I did a lot of research, and these spices also have its own scientific name. So it's a chameleon as well, like it's known as an African nutmeg. And other countries, like I'm going to call it bepe, other countries, Nigerians also have their own different name, and Ghanaians also have their own different name. But there's one name that you can just search it and you find the same name everywhere. You can find yourself anywhere, whether in China, whether in America, whichever country you are. It's only one name that this spice is known for, which is Manadara marastica. This name that I'm pronouncing so easy, guys. Don't be surprised and think I just learned it in one day and I'm already reading it so smart. No! It took me like back to school. I literally had to learn how to pronounce this name, and it took me like 3 weeks to be able to pronounce this name, specifically these ones that are so long like this. So I basically had to break them down like mono, dora, mara, sticker. This is how I was breaking them down, guys. Like, it took me a while, but as you're doing research, we learn new things, we adapt. But I just love all the spices that I got, and I got a very interesting educational thing of how to pronounce these names correctly than using the wrong names in a very wrong specific. So guys, these are my spices that I've got, and this is my spices I'm going to use to create my menus. And I also have a video when I was receiving these beautiful delicious flavors over here. I did also a video there, so guys, you can go down in my videos, you find the video I did when I received my spices over here. So guys, this is what I wanted to share with you guys today. Thank you very much for watching and for sharing some thoughts with me. See you guys tomorrow in the next live. Ciao, ciao. Take